What is up, everybody? This is Lord Wolf here, coming to you live with Baldur's Gate 3 live stream part 7. I did not have a chance to go ahead and do what I was talking about, going and selling stuff off the camera, because of the fact that I noticed Mr. Volo here when I went to do it. Mr. Volo here had something he wanted to talk to me about. Um, So I wanted to not leave the camp in case, yeah.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
How many times have you done this before? Let me see. Trade. If there's anything that I want to get from him. A little bit. I kind of want to get the potions of healing. But, not that concerned about it. Anyway.
I assure you, I've dreamt of
Dreamt
it
of it a
1,000
thousand
times
times
over.
over. Quite the... yeah. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure the discomfort.
The
Let him
needle
carry on.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain
Oh!
shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harpstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Ooh.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
You got my damn brain.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Oops.
There appears to be an amount of
Cosmetic damage.
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Okay. Yes. So I knew that wasn't going to work. I knew that there was going to be the little issue, and I knew that was going to lose one of my eyes there. Yeah, as you see, I lose the bleeding eye, but I now have and gained permanent, because of the eye he gave me, I now gained a permanent sea invisibility. Because of the eye he gave me. There was another thing you could do with anti-ethel. Who would have done something similar, but both would fail to get it out because of how special our parasite is. I honestly think that this specific one, the permanency invisibility, is better than what you get with her. Hers is like you get advantage or a plus something on intimidation checks, which don't come up that often. And honestly, if you're going all out intimidation all the time, it's it can be, what do you call it? Rather, it can actually ruin some of your interactions. Whereas this one can be very useful, especially in certain situations. So that's why I went with Volos. You can tell he did feel very bad about it, the fact that he gave us the eye. And because of that, we won't wind up seeing him until later. And he helps us with more stuff later on because of how bad he feels. So yeah. Also, I do want to do something else now that I actually have. I'm fairly certain that cutscene I did when I did the long rest was the starting point that I should be allowed to use these.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Uh-huh.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Okay. I have that one, and I also have this one. So for some reason, it's not allowing me to consume this one. That's weird. Hopefully that's a bug. Oh, yep. Okay, cool. Manage powers. Yes. So now notice that I have the ability. So everyone that was implanted with a parasite on the Nautiloid has the innate thing of illithid persuasion. That's where, if you notice that it gives the illithid options in the dialogues, that's what this is. And anyone that consumes the parasites, like I just did, gets access to even more abilities. One of the main ones that I want to get is this right here, Favorable Beginnings. The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Um, there are a lot of good things on here. I do intend on my character eventually getting all of them. And if some of these ones that say action will eventually be a bonus action. I can't explain how without going into spoilers, but there is something that will happen that will do it. Displace is actually really good. Creatures that suffer falling damage because of your actions take additional blah blah blah. Displace can be pretty good depending on what you how you use it. Force tunnels, all right. There's one that I eventually want to get called Black Hole. Perilous Stakes. The main ones I want to get right now are Favorable Beginnings and Luck of the Far Realms. Because of the critical hit thing. So, Favorable Beginnings. Channel the dark allure of the tadpole to charm an enemy that attacks you, prevent them from attacking you until their next turn. There is Perilous Stakes. Invest an ally with power that heals it when it attacks, but also makes it vulnerable. Yes, this one can be useful, but it's also very dangerous. Shield of Thralls, conjure a volatile shield around yourself or an ally, granting the target 10 temporary hit points. If these temporary hit points are lost due to incoming damage, the shield burst possibly. Yeah, see, that's a really good one. Stage fright, that's actually pretty good. Ability drain, make an attack roll, the attack ability, blah blah blah. See, this one's actually really good. So Luck of the Far Realms. And I think right now the other one that I will probably go for is I don't want Charm. Channel the dark allure of the temple to charm an enemy that attacks. Concentrated blast. Oh yeah. This is the other one that I want. This one's actually. You must be concentrating on another spell. Yeah, this one's actually really good. Especially because one of my main spells is like Hex and stuff. Okay, there we go. I will say a lot of your teammates do not like you doing this. For instance, the main one that I plan on romancing this one, which is where is she? It's Shadowheart. She should be by the chest over here. They've all like.
It was bad enough having
Yeah,
just
see?
one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
You said before you want to become a Dartish this year. What does that mean to you? Tell me what. Okay. These illicit powers we're developing. What do you make of them?
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
The odds are stacked against us. Can we truly afford to ignore potential advantage? Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna use this.
Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it. Everything to become, it's all I ever want. But Mother, sometimes I
Already
wonder if
read
she
all
would
that.
ever deem me ready. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest.
Alright, cool. She's the only one whose opinion I really care about, so. Trying to think what the best course of action to do next is. Because I dealt with these guys. Oh, wait a minute. You.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I might just hold you to...
Eh. I don't even know if there's any abilities that are good for him.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Buckle. Got here. Hyena here. Dead gnoll. Left sack.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
He's okay. That was where I was trying to avoid going. Okay, so either way, I'm basically going to the null fight. Damn it. Oh, I hate this fight.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her offals smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come, see, my flesh becomes new flesh.
You hear what comes next before you see. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You engrave her pained mules upon your heart. Her back arches impossibly, a grace made possible only by it being broken.
Yeah. May have failed the check, but I'm definitely killing it. Because I know what's coming.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Only problem, there's more of them. Yay. Okay,
Moving.
Cunning action dash and
Break them.
yeah, kill that thing. Says there's one of them? Okay, so there's one good hyena. And there's one... Okay, cool. So there's one hyena that's still active.
Moving.
That won't work.
Had advantage and it missed. That's
Still on my
bullshit.
Death won't take me yet.
Oh my word. Close ranks.
I'm gonna hurl the fucking thing over here.
My little trick.
Kerr, where's it running off to?
Finish this one. And then... No. You get back down here.
Have to keep going.
Another fight. Let's go. At the ready.
Actually, no. I am not wasting luck of the far realms on that.
Let's go.
Especially when I know I can just
Knees
do
high.
this. Throw. Turning pike.
Easy.
Never seen that before.
I've seen worse. Much worse.
I was gonna say I am not.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go. Before more join us.
Did not mean to start battle. Okay, whatever. I was gonna loot all these guys first, but
Time to move.
um.
Heading there.
Again.
How do I really got to remember to use Withers to respec Shadowheart. She sucks so poorly on the freaking.
Soldier.
I won't give in. Time to press ahead.
on the trickery domain, but I keep forgetting to respec her. Oh, no bonus action. Cool.
No mercy.
Tactical.
Throw, returning, or no, on my pike. Returning pike, come on.
Good idea, Karlak.
Behold the dance of death!
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Brackish, honey. Bonus action.
Try something else.
That was BS.
Let me help you.
Okay, chances are this is the best thing you're gonna be able to do.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. I've got it.
Roll, returning pike on
Go
you.
on.
Alright, cool. Now let's go loot everything. Oh, Alchemist Fire. Did honestly think that this fight was gonna be a little harder, but not complaining that it was not. Oh wait, that's not an item. That was a severed head. Okay. Okay. Set these to camp. Set these to camp. Wait, what is this? Yeah, more large bottles. Send those to camp. Definitely send this to camp, because that's why I'm so overburdened right now. This to camp. Send this to camp. Send the waters to camp. Detective. What's this? Oh, yeah. Extra. Yeah, meant to send this to Shadowheart. Guess I can put this on for now. Alright.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
What a day.
Alright. Send that to camp. That's a camp.
A long way to go still.
Got a heart. Go ahead. Put this on you. This on you. And to channel oath. I guess those work. Anyway.
No time to rest.
Yeah. Potatoes. Loaded hyena. Nope. Shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it, and I will know. Because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. I'm guessing NF means 9 fingers. Could be wrong. Oil of diminution. Send this to... Oh, I can't do that. As per my last letter. Dead knoll. Hyena ears. Bloated hyena. Hyena ear. Pile of bones. Pile of bones. Ooh, gold. Rib cage. Nope. Alright. Hyena ear. Yes, there's a reason I like the hyena ears, is because you can use them for stuff. Here. Didn't mean to pick whatever that was up. Gladly take those. And those. Yes, because that definitely obeyed the laws of physics.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. I bet that'll fit in my pack.
Yes, bank. Guessing this is the, yeah, this is the heading towards the mountain pass, which I kind of do not want to go to yet. Technically you can, because if you actually go there, it just kind of says, hey, try not to go to the mountain pass until you get to... Don't go to the mountain pass till you get to level such and such, but... Oh, that's what I picked up. Send the can. if it's possible, I'm trying to get to level 6 before moving to Act 2. Don't know if it's possible, but that's what I'm aspiring for. Is this where I'm looking for? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, that just saved by itself, so I'm definitely short resting.
That helped.
That's... Okay.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, let's go. Yep, okay, cool.
No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, cool.
That's the symbol of the Absolute, marked in blood.
Yep, this is what I thought it was.
With finesse.
Say there is... Move him this way so he doesn't immediately get roasted. I say as they shoot him with poison.
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Uh-huh. Damn, I was actually hoping that... I was actually hoping they would still stay in. Cool. I want to say he's the one that I need to...
Onward.
Yeah, you.
They're dying for me. All of them. On my way.
Ah, knew it. Gimme.
Under their noses.
Throw. Turning pike at
Andy.
you. Uh-huh.
shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours.
Yep.
You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Didn't know that would happen. Every time I've tried that before, what wound up happening was
My dogs are barking.
every time I've done that before, what's just wound up happening was okay, I'm gonna quickly
That took the edge off.
do this. But yeah, every time I've done that before, what wound up happening was
That's curious.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
probably won't work, but might as well. Oh, never mind.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
Anyway, but every time that I've wound up using the null thing, the thing on the nulls at all in the past, what's wound up happening was literally just I wound up fighting the rest of the nulls and then fighting this one last. Okay, let me see here. Brackish. I don't have to have advantage with Rakish. Or can I just not move enough?
Let's move.
Okay, fine, whatever. Yep. Cool. Trying to think.
Let's get this over with.
Thought it was going to do more damage. That's fine. Oh wait, did I just hit Astarion? Why does it keep doing that?
Put him up. This'll help. Covered.
Why is it? It's fucking up the Rakish thing. Because the whole point of Rakish sneak attack is you're not supposed to need. Ow.
Gods, take you first.
No. Get back down here.
Strike hard, strike fast.
What's this? Hup.
Ooh.
I'm ready.
Do I have a... Yeah, I do. I was gonna say. There we go.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Well, so much for that. And I know I don't have any... Oh, I do. Do I want to waste it on this? Sure, why not? I'll get more.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Barely.
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Hey, give me that. Shattered flail. Hitting an enemy with this weapon heals the wielder for... But they can go mad if they don't continue hitting an enemy each turn. That's an interesting one. Okay. Ollie. All hunter, hyena ear. Hyena ear. Take all the alchemist fire and healing potions. Thank you very much. Take some salami. Take that.
Let's have a look.
Take the hyena ear. Pouch. Ooh, plenty of stuff. Take that. I know what's down there. I'm not going down there. Alchemist fire. Good. Take that, send this stuff to camp. See, I'm very tempted to loot this. But at the same time,
What a chest!
I actually know that I can get some decent stuff. Camp. Send this to camp, because I don't know who would make use of that right now. Quite heavily encumbered right now. Send this to camp for now. Okay.
Anything of use?
Ooh.
How delicious.
Okay, in that case.
Let's have it.
Wasn't meaning to pick that up.
Hardly a challenge.
Reason scraps. When a wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15. Ooh! Well, the problem with that is I already have an idea for the gloves I want for Karlach. This build.
All is ash and meat.
Forgot about the alchemist fire burning right there. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I might actually put a light source on any of these.
Keep your distance, darling.
Keep it together.
Now I can put the other ones in the trunk. That way they're not. Speedy reply. There we go. I was gonna say, thought that looked like a weapon. Alright, let's see here. Manage powers. So, enemy within 30 feet cast a spell. You can use your reaction to inflict a d4. Cold the weak. Evolved illicit powers. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I don't know if I'm actually have any involved illicit powers right now. Cold the weak's not going to be useful for a little while. We're going to go with this. There's a lot of... Oh, is that what I think it is? Okay, this is just where the knolls are, but this... Yeah, okay. That leads to where the chest is supposed to go. We're gonna wait to go that way. I think right now is a good time to quickly fast travel back to... Or wait, no, actually, we're gonna go that way. Because there is a fast travel point over there. And I'm going to take this time to quickly go grab that point so I don't have to keep walking this way. Blighted Village is that way. I want to say the fast travel point's like right over here or something.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It's absolutely massive.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing to do with us, wouldn't it?
You go a lifetime without seeing one,
Smoke.
and then they won't stop.
Something's burning.
Yeah, now I remember why I didn't want to go this way yet. Yeah, it's because I don't have Lae'zel on me, so yeah. I'm gonna fast travel back to the road.
Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
What through here? Yeah. What's this? Alright, cool. Shadow Harm. Great Axe. Um, yeah. What's the scenario?
Sylvanas, guy.
I severely need to respec Shadowheart to the one that I want. Sell all of these. Fun. All right.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
I already know. But I need a lot. Okay, now.
Sylvanas.
Alright, now we go wherever it is. Down to Damon. Chat with him
One day
real
I'll
quick.
catch a break.
Down to Damon. Chat with him real quick. Sell some more shit.
We're exposed now.
Like I said, I knew I'd eventually be selling a bunch of this shit.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
I have, well, something close. And yes, I know I could be sitting there giving him a bunch of this shit to increase his attitude, but at the same time, I need money for the party right now. When it comes to like later act stuff, when I actually, more like some of the more important stuff, I'll do that. But
There. Done.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
oops. It's fine. Uh,
I miss my forge.
What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
There. Done. Hello, Petal. Nay, bother.
Potions and lotions galore.
Take. Hello, Petal. Nay, bother, love. Come back.
Alright.
There. Where did I put that old bucket?
Yeah.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this.
Hello, Petal. Nay, bother.
Take care now.
Potions and lotions galore.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
Okay. Oh.
Take care.
Yeah, guys, sorry this is taking so long. It's what happens when you just shove everything in your trunk and you don't bother to actually go sell it.
Despite all your efforts, the lock
Oh,
cannot
wait.
be opened and does not respond further.
Huh. Wait, now I'm starting to get into stuff that I don't want to sell, like that dark mine thing that I almost grabbed. Yeah, I think we're good now. Exceeding capacity. That's funny.
Hello, Petal. Hey, bother.
Let's see here. Funnily enough, I think I need to do another long rest already. Yeah. Because I am out of spell slots, and I know everyone else is close to it already as well.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's
Oh
me.
no. Oh
It's
no.
Althera from the Grove.
No, I forgot about this. Oh. I'm on honor mode, so I can't fucking go back to change what's going on. Damn it. Especially because I didn't even save to try to just quit the game. I forgot that this happens in the Dark Urge thing. I forgot this happens if you don't just knock her out. Okay.
I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me.
Oh?
I want to stand on my own 2 feet. To prove that I can be half the bard Lihala was. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people. As you've helped me.
Are you sure? I lead a dangerous life. That's why I'm taking a rest right now.
I've been running since El Turel. And when we finally arrived at the Grove, we found danger there too. Unless I hide away from the world, I can't avoid it. So I'd rather face it head on. With you.
You can stay for now. See, it doesn't matter what the fuck I pick, whether I tell her that. It's the sad part is I've looked it up, and no matter which one you pick, whether you tell her to leave now, you can stay for now, or whatever, it always ends the same. The only way to change whether or not she specifically dies is you knock her out before this happens, but then a different bard comes in and still dies. You're about to see what I mean. Oh.
Really? Oh, this is wonderful.
I was gonna knock her out, but I didn't know how.
All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Oh. Damn it. Can I loot her?
I can't wait to hit the road. Where will we go? Neverwinter? Sorry. This is so exciting.
Softer than a whisper. I just want a little look. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay. Well, we're gonna use a lot of this excess stuff that I have. Yeah, if you can look and see, it says that you can just go ahead and take a partial rest. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and do a full rest. trying to see something that has 5. If I do that, it's gonna do 8 altogether. Here we go. Leg of mutton.
You open your eyes with a lurch,
Ugh.
and you are not in your bed. You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause.
Oh, like
Her
I
blood
said, I
covers you,
forgot
and
this
its
happened in
warmth
the
feels
Dark
like the
Urge.
embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you, really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? The little worm seems silent. Your companions sleep blissfully tonight. If it were the rage of a tadpole, no others seem to be affected. You don't have much time for reflection now. You need to act. You may only have a few moments before the others awaken and begin to cast blame for the hot sin before you.
Stealth. Try to hide the body. Oh no, I forgot about the chainmail. um, okay, I meet it either way.
A light and delicate girl. It should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further bloodying your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
I don't like that my character smiled when it said that. Haunted ones sniffing the cords. My character is inspired. Ugh. Anyway. And I received Lahala's loot. It left a fucking blood circle. Is no one gonna ask about that? What the fuck? Quite literally, there's just a big circle of blood where she was. Okay, now, before I forget. What the hell? Is there a big... Oh. Yeah. Forgot the chest is in my chest. Anyway.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost
But yeah.
thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou desire.
Okay. So before I forget, I'm going to respec. I'm still sticking with cleric because that's what she's supposed to be. I'm just changing the subclass. Available. Okay. Resistance, guidance. Guidance is too good to not keep. All the Dead. I'm actually tempted to, instead of the two that I thought I was gonna do, I'm tempted to do the new Death Domain. Because of the whole Dark Justiciar thing. Light resistance. Produce flames. Thaumaturgy, bursting city. Can you just spare the dying? Let's just do Sacred Flame. Okay, War Domain, Death Domain. These are the two that I usually go with her. Heavy armor proficiency. Plus. Screw it, let's go life. Stone and orange. What do I want? Constitution. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, of course I want the name to stay as Shadowheart.
There is work to do.
Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Change Out, Inflicted, Sanctuary. I guess, yeah, whatever. spiritual weapon. Cantrip.
Trust no one.
Come over here, boy.
Let's prowl. Let's have a rummage. A little souvenir. Don't mind if I do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, cool. Yeah. That, I think we are... Now the question is, what do we do?
There's something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Okay.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Oh, I know what she's shown me is the whole thing about what we later find out also that this is also partially hidden from her. We find out the identity of we find out the truth about this later on. We're still unsure about whether or not I wanted to go full Dark Justice here with her, or if I want to allow her to become redeemed.
She asked my name.
Because you can technically romance her either way, so that's, yeah.
Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember. Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps...
Cool. Daughter of Darkness. Alright. The question is, what do I do now? Oh, yeah, I forgot I need to do that.
There. Done. No helping it.
this one, Goblin Camp thing, that also leads to the Underdark. There's this thing, which is anti-ethel. Investigate Kaga, which the Investigate Kaga thing also leads me to one of the pieces I want to get for Karlak here. What's this? Oh, it's a hidden cache. Let me think. King's Rest.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Right.
Blighted Village, Emerald Grove. Yeah, I'm going to the Blighted Village. Because honestly, that's one thing I partially want to do is I want to go deal with the thing with Investigate Kaga. Which means I need to go south. Head to the swamp. I don't know if I'm of the good enough level to do. I could actually just kill all the goblins here in this area. Oh. Yeah, I didn't actually realize that I would be going the proper way if I was going this way.
Hey! Something bit... Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
How about you all just calm down? What's going on here?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right?
Got that right.
We need to get her back, and fast. Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Alright. That's up to you if you want to go running off to your death, but, don't say I didn't try to help.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
magic of the wilderness changes. A swamp sinking and insidious assaults your senses. Take a breather, lovelies. I have a bite to eat on me. Poisoned apple. I'll take those.
Ugh, I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Probably. I completely forgot he actually said that. I don't remember quite where. Oh. Oh. Well, so much for that. Ancient mud methods. Yeah, okay. So this fight is a little bit, okay, cool. These are low enough level that I shouldn't be too... Okay.
Now this is my happy place.
Giant's Rage. Bro, returning pike.
Easier.
There we go. Didn't mean to instantly start combat here, but that's alright. Yeah, I will say, I don't know if you can tell that they're going to spawn more, and the ones you want to head for are the ancient ones. Because, like, young mud method, ancient. There we go. Alright. Screw it, yep. Flip wounds. Oh, that's a melee. Right, forgot about that. Need to deal with all these guys first. Is this a young or yeah, it's a young. Shadowheart. Let me see here. I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon to start dealing with this one. But
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart is going to try to be a decent thing with this guy here. Yep. Alright. Astarion, you are right there. We do not like that. We are going to bonus action, disengage. And we are going to Rakish. I don't know why in the world it is making me go that specific path. Oh, it's because this is all in water, that's why.
This
Yep.
is gonna feel good.
You... Oh, there's still a couple ancient ones left. Cool. That's great for me.
Want to do it?
Thought there was only like one of them left. And that's why you go after the ancients, is because of the fact that they despawn their younger ones when you do. You.
To concentrate.
Ancient method is okay, way over here. In that case, we're going to bonus action. Damn. Was really hoping that I could try to cool. But that at least gets me a good we use once for a thing. Cool. Well,
Fuck yes.
if I'm lucky, would still be able to hurl at. Yep. Nice. Dealt with all the methods. Now I just have these guys. Nice. Be able to booming blade. Now booming blade. Damn.
Need to act fast.
Oh wait, wrong character. I meant to attack the other one. Backish.
Can't give up.
I've missed this.
Cancel end turn because I also still had bonus action.
Small blood.
We're going to help Astarion out by throwing this at you. We're going to attempt to shove you away. Damn. You. Don't like that. Okay.
Need to stay focused. Take fuel.
Don't have a thing to chug for healing, so we're just going to
Do it my way.
Nope. Okay, cool.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
We are going to
Talk to me. Let's finish this.
Hey, salmon. Does he have? Yeah, fire. Cool. Generation broken.
My turn.
Ready. Got to keep fighting.
At this point, it's just, okay, let's wail on him. Damn. Can I not hit him from here? Oh, cool. In that case... Figured it would miss, but still.
Heating up.
There we go.
Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
These are going straight to Karlach.
Must be the tree from the note to Carter. What's that cleft there?
All right. Yes, that is the tree from the note to Kaga, and we just found another note which reveals the shadow druids that talked her into doing this whole rite ritual to close off the grove. Now for the bigger thing of why I did this. So technically, yes, I know I'm already wearing certain gloves on Karlach to increase her AC, but these, on a hit with an unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges while imbued with lightning charges. Attacks against metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. For some reason, when you do a thrown improvised thing, like when you throw your weapons, it counts as unarmed attacks. I'm not going to look for them right now until I actually get a decent thing for her to wear. Because I'm pretty sure right now, yeah, it'll decrease her to 15. She's currently able to tank most of our attacks, and yeah. So unless I can get better AC for her.
Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Oh, wait.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Love hearing those two bicker back and forth like that. It's hilarious. Except for digging.
Nothing but dirt.
Yep. Like I said, most of the time when you see the survival things pop up, it's usually digging. Don't know what that was about. What I do know is that there's a waypoint somewhere here near Ethel's house, and that I want to get it before I actually leave to go talk to Kaga again. Okay.
Someone had a party here. Or something.
Not hard to imagine considering the fact that if you paid attention,
That might be worth a look.
it was disguised as a beautiful little layout before we uh before we actually. Oh, I'm encumbered. Okay. It's interesting because I don't think I actually picked up much that I don't want on me. Other than maybe this shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's give these, like, weapon bullshit to Karlak. Because then at least she can hurl it at people. Yeah, most of this is just like food, other bullshit like that that I can eat. This, I can. Guess I could probably put some stuff, like some of the spell scrolls and stuff away, but. They do come in handy at certain points. Oh, yeah, let's send these to camp. As well as these. Poisoned apple and juicy apple. Yeah, send those to camp. Yeah, honestly, let's send a bunch of the poison shit, all this shit to camp until I can actually find a good use for them. They're not actually going to be that useful. I already passed where I was going to use that. I like keeping the arrows on me because those actually sometimes come in handy. Basilisk oil, that's actually useful at a certain point. I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah, it's in the Underdark. That is where that's useful. Yeah, syndicate. I'm still overburdened. Probably because of this loot, right? Hello, loot. Oh, that barely did anything. This. There we go.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Oh, I'm going backwards. This is where I first entered at. Actually think that's where I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go back to camp, save quick, because I gotta get cleaned up, because I have D&D today, so thank you all for watching. This is Sith Lord Wolf signing off. Stay tuned.